Good morning, beloveds of oneness. The conquering hand speaks on behalf of oneness. Today is Monday the 26th of October. Continuing our video blog on the Skullduggerous Black History Month. Today we'll be looking at our history in the now, in the making. As we said yesterday, or as one said yesterday on behalf of oneness, to each and all. In the now, we can become knowing of the past. In the now, we can travel to the future. So, using that breathing exercise to the diaphragm I gave you yesterday, what is it you become knowing of in the past? And how have you traversed space in being towards your future? So, what is going on around us every day? Because our history is living, active. We have to learn from it. And these incorrect minds that are the Europeans, the Asians, the Orientals, the Middle Easterns, who have come together to break our people down, underdevelop us. What is going on around us every day that is creating history that we are not looking at? See it? So, the transatlantic slave trade. We'll get back to the Middle Eastern slave trade, but right now we'll look at the transatlantic slave trade and how that relates to today and what we, as a people of Alkebulan, are no longer looking at, are not taking notice of. See it? So, the transatlantic slave trade, they took our people all over the world when they stole us out of Alkebulan. But what did we do when they stole us out of our own lands? Think about it. In fact, forget thinking. Contemplate. With the heart. What did we do when they stole us from our land? You can't see it yet? But think of the languages we created. You think of all those creoles, of all those languages, whether of it using Spanish, Portuguese, French, and we married them with Swahili, Tree, Osirian, Egyptian. Yeah, we married them and we created the creoles and the patois of all our people all over the world. South Americas, the Caribbeans, the Azores, the South Indian Ocean islands outside of Africa. I don't like the name Indian Ocean because boy, the biggest continent in that sea is Alkebulan, and they call it Indian Ocean. Anyway, another thing to forget for now. So, all these places we were taken to, and within less than 2 centuries, see this, in less than 2 centuries, we created whole new languages. Do you not see the import of this? Do you not see the truth of the genii behind this? Contemplate. Those incorrect minds that stole us from our land disallowed us from writing, disallowed us from reading, and disallowed us from speaking our home tongue. So we can't read, write, or speak our home tongue. But yet, in less than 2 centuries, we come up with whole new languages. Now, these same incorrect minds, so blown away by the fact that we came up with whole new languages, they come up and say, these are not languages, these are dialects. Well, let me tell you something now, people. Alkebulan people. A dialect is something that the other man can understand, because it's just a dialect of his language. But you can speak in any of the patois, any of the creoles, from beginning to end, and they won't understand a word. So that is our language, blesseds. Hear it. This is your living history all around you every day. Every day you're in school and they're teaching you the Skullduggerous Black History Month in relation to who you are, to what they made you in the condition of slave, because you are never a slave. You are a human being of oneness. See it. Created by that which has no beginning and no end. Its energy fills every cell of your being. Yeah? But they don't want you to realize that because they've never known what it is to be being. So they teach you that you are nothing. They teach you are nothing outside of their system of hate that they created and made you what you are in. You see it? But you have to remember and see the truth of those times. Because in those 200 years, you created languages, and never in history, his story that's him right. You see it? Even all that stupidness him right, they have not once written where their people have created a new language. See it? And we created many in different parts of the world where they transported us in less than 2 centuries. That is true genius. You are all geniuses of Alkebulan origin. All my people, brothers and sisters, are true geniuses. And you need to see your history, the living history, the active history, not passive. See it? Active. See it. Know it for what it truly is. Your oneness exhibition of self showing in your creation of new languages. So as I said in the very first post, don't let this October be a repeat of past years. Don't let this October be something where you just complain about what you don't have. Look at what you do have. See it, people, and use it keenly. See it? Blessed love on this oneness given day, and I await the moment you see your true selves.